Welcome back to the Big Red F. In this one, I am going to be installing the drain pipe for these vanity sinks. I've installed this kind of thing before as we replaced the sinks when I first moved in, and at our house up in Michigan, I've done some work on these before as well in terms of installing new downspout and everything. The nice thing in the end that I did see that I like about these sinks, because these faucets, these aren't the faucets I originally wanted, but I think I ended up with a slightly better aspect because the pop-up for these has an O-ring, as opposed to your standard one is just this like plastic ball that sits in there, and I've had those leak in the past, particularly after they have degraded, and the universal replacements are not good. So actually up in Michigan, I replaced that downspout with a push pop-up one that doesn't have the pull up and down for the pop-up, which removes one more thing to have a leak on. The instructions on this one actually said to use silicone caulk adhesive rather than plumber's putty. So I followed the instructions. I can definitely see that would make a slightly better seal than plumber's putty. Plumber's putty over time will eventually fail. So I have had to replace plumber's putty that had cracked due to age. But this is me doing that install here. So this is where I will actually start installing the under drain assembly and fitting things in, and putting all of the slip washers and nuts on. So. And with the left sink done, now I can do the right one. I'd already gone ahead and popped the top part and the drain spout down. Obviously, the first one go through is always going to take a little longer than the second one. So this one went a little faster than the first one. the big reveal and seeing if it's gonna hold water, or better yet, drain water and not leak. So go ahead and fill it up, and click that on. I haven't hooked up the supply line, so that's why I'm pouring the water in. I can hear the water going, and I don't see any drips, so far so good.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.